Good morning, Whalers, and welcome to the WCPS Whaler News Network. My name is Robert Graves.
My name is Mr. G. Today is Monday, March the 20th, and it is a day 9. Day 9 for 6th grade, day 3 for 7th and 8th grade. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by our good friends down at Sylvia Antiques. For the past 95 years, Sylvia Antiques has bought and sold thousands of items and established lifelong relationships. They have the largest collection of Nantucket-related items on the whole island, including the famous Nantucket light ship baskets. Sylvia Antiques also deals in a good amount of folk art, Americana, nautical, and decorative art.
Now, let's start with a huge birthday shout-out to
Waylon Mooney.
Waylon Mooney. Have a great day, Waylon. Today, for lunch in the cafeteria, we will be serving a Philly cheeseburger or a chicken club. Our weather should be sunny with a high temperature of only 43 degrees. This Thursday, March 23rd, the world-renowned author Kwame Alexander will be coming to visit CPS. He's a New York Times best-selling author of 37 books, including the wildly popular crossover series. Your English teachers have copies of all of his books.
Not all of them, but some of them.
Most of them. Also, as well as the library. A huge thank you to the Nantucket Book Foundation for bringing this inspiring author to our schools. Students, don't forget that Trimester 2 will end this Friday. Make sure that you are all caught up on all your classes. There will be X Block Monday through Thursday with all teachers, as well as free tutoring Tuesday and Thursday nights.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. In sports, the 2023 NCAA men's tournament has already been a bruising experience for some top seeds. Both Purdue and the defending champions, Kansas, have already been eliminated in a very upsetting fashion. The Sweet 16 has now been decided with the following teams still alive. In the East, there is number 9, FAU, the Owls. Number 7, Michigan State. Number 4, Tennessee. Number 3, Kansas State. In the Midwest, we have number 5, Miami. Number 3, Xavier. Number 2, Texas. And number 1, Houston. In the West, there's number 8, Arkansas. Number 4, UConn. Number 3, Gonzaga. Number 2, UCLA. And in the South, we got number 15, Princeton. Number 6, Creighton. San Diego State. And, of course, number 1, Alabama. Roll Tide. In the women's tournament, only half of the Sweet 16 has been decided with the following teams still alive. At number 8, Ole Miss. Number 3, LSU. Number 3, Notre Dame. Number 2, Maryland. Number 2, Utah. Number 2, Iowa. Number 1, South Carolina, and number 1, Virginia Tech. The men will now get to rest until Thursday when they will resume play. And there are 8 games on the women's side today.
Today, for Women's History Month, we would like to spotlight the women of
Petticoat Row.
Petticoat Row. The 19th century, much of Center Street between Main and Broad Street on Nantucket became known as Petticoat Row because many of the businesses were owned and run by women. Women ran these businesses not only to support their family while their husbands were away at sea, but to prepare for the possibility of an unsuccessful voyage or their spouses being lost at sea. In Nantucket's Quaker society, women were encouraged to work for a wage, and working women were highly esteemed within the community. They were sometimes harassed by others, usually men, but the community relied on their shops and the work they did. The small businesses developed during the late 18th and 19th centuries.
Yeah, that's pretty cool history. The women took over when the men were all whaling. Okay, finally, today is the first day of spring. It's also known as the Vernal Equinox. All you science teachers should be able to tell the kids about this. It's when the amount of sunshine is approximately 12 hours long. The amount of sunlight will incrementally increase until the first days of summer. The vernal equinox marks the moment the sun crosses the celestial equator. This is the imaginary line in the sky above the Earth's equator from south to north. The vernal equinox happens March 19th, 20th, or 21st every year in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, this same event marks the beginning of fall. So it's the opposite down underneath the equator.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the news for today. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves and each other, and most importantly, be kind to one another.
It's so easy. Hey, what is this black square? What is that? Do you know? All right, we got to fix that. Have a great day, guys.